all, congratulations, Jason. Great win. Kind of wonky, back of the head, time limit. Can you walk us through that?
So, I rained down a few good elbows, and I think from him turning away, the blow went for the back of the head. But it wasn't intentional because I prayed for him and myself, so we both could make it into a family mistake. It's a sport. I don't wish that on no one. So, I'm sorry.
Beautiful, beautiful. Like we talked earlier during media day, this whole week, your face has been everywhere. Kind of the poster boy of this show. How do you think you fell through? Thought the crowd was electric for you tonight. How do you think to put a bow on this whole Orlando week?
Well, it's the way you talk about the World Series tournament, and a strong finish like that, I'm not going to win this whole thing. So, guess what? Every single competitor in the tournament, you better get ready, especially Thad Jean.
You brought him up. There you go. I know you're probably warming up back here. Did you see his performance? One of the best performances of the night, first round knockout. How do you think Thad Jean's performance, if you saw it?
I don't think nothing of it because you won't do that to me. Like I said, I got that athleticism. I'm better than you. I know how to do it all. You don't. You see him under pressure and how you work. So you know who he is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Jason, congratulations on your victory. Obviously, you didn't get to really have to worry about the elbows last season, but you had some really good elbows tonight. How was it knowing that you didn't have to really restrict yourself like a season format you would have to last year?
No, I was in last year. I was in Bellator. There's no time I never had elbows. I came from Bellator. We fight like real men with everything, all our weapons. So that's for them PFL guys who, that's all.
Now, a strong grappling game plan tonight. Was that like the plan coming in, knowing that maybe a striking war was more dangerous, or what was that more so on the fly approach?
Well, I feel like when I do everything, I'm at my best. You know what I'm saying? And for me to come out there, initiate the grappling, going to get his cardio up. And once you release and break, then my strike will stand out a little bit more. And also, once I just press against him, I know my wrestling will.
Thank you. Congratulations.
With such short turnarounds in between these fights, how do you plan to balance your recovery and preparation in a way that keeps you ready to win that whole fight?
Like I said, we have one of the best recovery team over there at XTE. And guys over there work at NFL Club. By the way, nice jacket. Where did you get that? Yeah, man. So, I'm ready to recover, and I'll be right back around, quick turn around. And all these heavy guys that walk around heavy in camp, they have to worry about it. No issue. I would just throw it off.
Now, knowing all your opponents to be before this tournament started, did you have a vision in mind of who you would like to face in the finale?
I want to face all of them. Every single one. Tonight I wanted to fight Thad Jean right away. That's what I told him. Come in the cage. So we could do it. I thought the referee was going to ring the bell. They're going to close the cage and everybody step out. And just let us just go right there, do old school at PFL did a 2-fight in one night.
Now, with your next fight being in June, how are you feeling physically after this fight?
You didn't just hear me? I was ready to go tonight. Tonight, right now. So if it's next week, 2 weeks from now, I'll be ready. I didn't take no damage in there. You see that? I inflict all the damage. Thank you so much. Thank you.
One quick one for you, Jason. Thad Jean keeps coming up. Earlier tonight, when we spoke with him after his big win, he said that he was a little bit jealous seeing your face plastered all over. How would you respond? Do you think he has the stuff to be a fellow poster boy for PFL?
He's not a star. I would be jealous too. I was born a star. Look how light up I am. Every time I come in the room, I light up. So I'm going to put him away. So it takes a man to be in my position. I don't win world titles. He haven't paid his due yet, so stop hating Thad Jean.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you.
Jason, we know that the elbow was unintentional, but were you worried at all that they were going to deduct a point or do something?
If they would have deducted a point, I knew the fight would have continued. And if they didn't deduct a point, that means they would have went to the scorecard. And I was up on the scorecard, like I said. I'm going to dominate him. If I don't submit him, I'm going to knock him out.
Congrats, champ.
Thank you.
I got one. Very emotional. We got to see Pops and hear how proud he was of you. You got a W today. You want to send a message to Pops?
Hey, I'm just happy right now to make everybody back at home proud. All my Jamaican community, and my mom, my dad, my brothers and sisters, and all my friends back home, and my wife and kids back at home. And I want to thank God, and I love your mustache, by the way.
You got it.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
If everyone's good, can I just get a photo?
Anytime. Let's go.
Ready? And